Hey guys, welcome back to Lap 1 News, and today we're going to be reviewing Alfa Romeo's F1 2021 season. Now, in recent years, Alfa Romeo have always been a team to languish towards the back of the grid. They've never been ones to challenge for regular podiums, or even, I don't think they've had a podium recently in the past 4 or 5 years. They've always just been there, they've hung around, never really the absolute worst car, but they've been able to get the odd point here and there, and it was much the same this season. They weren't the quickest by a long shot. They weren't quite the slowest. I think for long periods of the year this year, actually, they were not even the second slowest. It's just they couldn't capitalise on when they were quick and when Williams were slow to take the points and overtake them in the championship. I think Williams just maximised when they could. But Alfa Romeo unfortunately couldn't. They've had quite a quiet season, just languishing towards the back of the grid. They didn't get many points at all this year. I think it's quite sad to see where they are. We can only hope that they're going to be up there next season, fighting for more regular points, podiums even, when the new regulations kick in. And I keep talking about this, the new regulations, they kick in. I just hope that they have as much of a shake-up of the grid as we want, because we want to see we want to see all 10 teams fighting for championships, really. That's the ultimate goal. Unfortunately, F1's never actually worked like that. But that being said, we can hope that if this season has been the best ever, potentially, then there's no reason why next year we can't have another superlative and another first time. So we'll see. But yeah, let's get back to Alfa Romeo, because I wandered off on a tangent a little bit there. Notable things that happened for them this year. Kimi had to unfortunately miss out on Zandvoort and Monza, just because I think he caught COVID, so I'm glad he's swiftly recovered from that, and that he was all fine. They brought in Robert Kubica, who did a decent job. He didn't score any points, but that wasn't really his job, really, was it? It was just to be there, make up the numbers, really, I think, for Kubica in that, at the back of the grid there, so that's unfortunate. As I say, they didn't really have any standout results. They just picked up the odd point here and there. In the end, Kimi was more consistent than Giovinazzi was. I think Antonio's a weird one, because it's clear he has talent. He's just not been able to show it in Formula 1, I don't think. Personally, I'd have given him another year, especially if they want Teo Porcher in the team for 2023. But who knows? We'll see. Obviously, thank you, Antonio, for all you've done in Formula 1 in your albeit quite short career in the sport. And obviously I'm looking forward to seeing how he does in Dragon in Formula E, because I think that could be a great place for him to go. It's a crazy championship. It's incredible. All the teams are an awful lot closer. I think he'll do very well in it, Formula E, and I wish him all the best in that. Kimi, let's talk about Kimi briefly, because Kimi has been around for a very long time, since I've been watching Formula 1. So, he was around before I was born. He was racing in Formula 1. So he's become an icon. He's cool, doesn't give a crap attitude is just... It added something different to the grid, and it could be annoying at times, just because it's a bit deadpan, it's a bit... it doesn't really have any substance to it, is how I could describe it. It's not like he's just churning out all the old typical media responses. He's just not churning out responses at all. And it's no secret he hated that part of the job, which is, I don't blame him, but you know, I'm sure it could be infuriating for the people trying to interview him. But he will be missed. Kitos, Kimi, because you've given us some incredible memories in this sport. 2007 will forever stick in many people's hearts. My brother was a massive fan of Kimi. He still is a massive fan of Kimi. So you've given him a lot of joy. So just thank you, Kimi, and good luck in your retirement with whatever comes next. Hopefully you can spend that with your family and you can enjoy spending time with your family, as you seem to do. But anyway, guys, this is going to be it for today's video. As always, if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter at lap1news1, or one word, for all the latest in the world of motorsport. Anyway, guys, it's been John Whittaker from Lap 1 News, and I'm out. See you next time. Goodbye.